Hey Tundra Nation, welcome back to our coverage of SHOT Show 2020. We are live with our very good friend Russ out at Deadfoot Arms booth. Russ, how's the show going for you guys so far, man?
Yeah, his SHOT Show. Feet are sore, right? Eyes are heavy.
We saw you at about 1 a.m. last night. What time were you up this morning?
I actually got up at 5:45. Yeah,
so what you're telling me here is you're faking it really well.
I try. I try. So.
Hey, quick shout out to you, man, and another congratulations, Mr. Major.
Oh,
congratulations on your promotion, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Russ, you've been a huge friend of the channel, and I want to make sure we got that in the video, live marquee style at SHOT Show.
I hope I'm not blushing.
No, we got the real degenerate standing behind us. We'll get him on camera here soon. Teddy, how's it going, buddy? Right on. Well, we got a couple of new big products here today. Obviously, we just did the full AR video, but the thing that I'm really interested in is some of the new stuff that you're coming out with this year. What I find it insane about you guys is you innovate on the innovation from last year, and you make it cooler. Like, it's just awesome. So, with that being said, show me the new stuff, show me the marquee, and let's get the Tundra Nation, as I break puberty, familiar with some of the new products.
Congratulations on breaking puberty.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I got it there too.
For those of you guys who are familiar with our folding stock adapter line, MCS folder, we released that back in 2016 SHOT Show, so this is our 5th year anniversary of selling the MCS folder, firewall folded technology, drop-in kit for the AR-15 platform, compatible with calibers 223 to 50 bale. Comes in right and left side folding, and we also have a 9mm version. We did just release a Gen 2, and that's what I kind of wanted to highlight here. What we did with the Gen 2 is lightened it up a little bit. We knocked 1.3 ounces off of it, rounded some of the corners off. The original model, amazing. People loved it. It was a little bit more of a utilitarian from a design perspective, so we just wanted to sexy it up a little bit. Otherwise, the insides are the same great product that so many of our customers love, and just a little bit sleeker and same price.
And this is the Komodo brace?
Yeah, we're showing this with our Komodo brace. With the MCS folders, you can use any stock or pistol brace. You can use an MCS folder on an AR pistol. You just need to attach a pistol brace. We offer a couple options. This is our Komodo, as Tyler mentioned. Then we also have a G-Rex brace that is adjustable for the length of pull settings. You basically have 3 different length of pull settings, with the last one taking you just below 13.5, just to keep everybody happy.
The G-Rex is what you guys are familiar with on the channel. That's what you've seen on our kits before. And that's, I believe, we shot both the G-Rex and the Komodo at the event that we were at.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yep.
Well, what else do we got? We're very familiar with the folding system, but this is the real stuff that I'm excited for. So tell us a little bit about that brand new SCW action.
Yeah, so the SCW line is here. We started shipping them in December.
Right on.
Yeah, so we initially announced the SCW around this summer. We showed them for the first time at TriggerCon. Our loyal and faithful customers who jumped in on these earlies got them the first batch delivered just before Christmas Eve. Nice. So a bunch of Merry Christmas going on there. Let's actually talk about the parts.
Right.
Yes.
Deadfoot Arms, we're awesome. We ship on Christmas.
Right.
Or get close to.
Yeah, so first version I'm going to show you is the SCW 2.5. So if you're familiar with our folding stock adapter line, we run a little bit shorter bolt carrier group, 2.5-inch receiver extension, and then you got that folding hinge that attaches to that receiver extension mechanism there. Well, what we decided to do is come out with a telescoping PDW brace system engineered around that same technology, and that's how the SCW 2.5 was born.
Just to be clear, now this is not a folding system. This is just...
Correct. Yep, this is a standard rip and pull PDW pistol brace. I mean, I'll show you just briefly how it works. Just rip back. It's going to lock in position here. Actually, I've got one more there, and I'll take you out to 12.75 inches, maximum length of pull. And then you got the little lever here. You can push down on that, and it'll collapse back into that super short configuration.
Yeah, so, I want to hold this thing for just a second. I mean, look at the overall size of this. This is the ultimate definition of a PDW, a backpack gun, a truck gun, anything you could ever want. And we're not even talking about the folding barrel here. This is just, your standard upper receiver with the bolt kit in there, right?
Yeah, yes, correct.
Yeah.
So what we're really trying to do there, I mean, is get folks in that MP5 size with their AR lower and upper receiver. I mean, this conversion is really easy to do. It takes probably 5 minutes to install.
Yep.
You don't need to re-zero. You're using your upper, your lower. You put these parts on, and you can really reduce your overall length of the weapon. So
This is just, it's insanity to see a BDW that, I mean, really, like the major difference is back here, and obviously in the bulk carrier group, but there's nothing there.
There's
How
not
did
much.
you do it?
Yeah, no, there's not much.
Proprietary secret, right?
Right. No, we'll actually show that in a little bit here. So
Wonderful, wonderful.
So what we wanted to do is, I know we understand that some folks might not always be crazy about running a shorter BCG. They like the full-length bull carrier group that they have, and so what we did is we came out with a 4-inch option of the SCW. Same exact concept here, just instead of running our truncated BCG, this is just you're just gonna get the kit and you can use the BCG that you have. Otherwise, same concept. The beauty here is this is still the shortest pistol brace on the market that runs a standard BCG by a pretty significant margin too. So for those of you guys that are looking to really shorten it up, but you want to run that BCG that you got right now and save a little money going that route too, the SCW4 is a great option. I think this little Veritas tactical build here, short, it's 300 blackout. I think it's got about a 5.5-inch barrel. I mean, with that 5.5-inch barrel, this is about 17.5-inch firearm, right, with a full BCG.
That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, so let's talk about what's inside a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have a cutaway?
Yeah. So coming back to it.
So guys, just as a heads up, we'll have some B-roll cutting in at this point too. We'll do some wide-out shots, but we'll cut in some B-roll so you guys can see a little bit more of the closer workings of how the system operates.
Yeah. So that's of course the question we always get is, all right,
what kind of witchcraft is this?
Yeah. How does this work, right? So what we patented back in, we got our patent approved back in 2015, was a dual spring bufferless recoil management system, right? So took the Eugene Stoner design, kind of flipped it on its head, tried to find a way to just take everything and make it as compact as possible. You guys can just kind of see there's it's a spring in a spring action that works just like that. So that carrier's going all the way right to the back of the buffer tube because there's no buffer there. The second spring though works like the buffer would, right, to ensure it's sending that carrier back into battery, right? So that's where the two springs working in conjunction works together. So
awesome.
Yep. So that's inside the SC 2.5, the SCW 2.5, and the folders. It's going to be like this. Inside the SCW 4, right? That's going to be this same system, just running your full length.
Yep,
your full length BCG.
That's actually really cool. We've never had a chance on the channel or on the show to really see a cutaway of how it works, and that's one of the most common questions whenever we do DFA content. Is it's like they literally say like, what kind of witchcraft, what kind of craziness has gone into this to make it work without a buffer, or in the case of the MTS, how does it fire when it's folded?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's just, a lot of the stuff out there, I think there's one other major company that kind of does this. We like you more, don't worry.
I don't know who they are. So.
I won't even acknowledge. Where was I going with this? I totally lost my train of thought. Anywho, it's like they want to know how it works. They want to know what the process is. It gives you kind of a good idea of like how it installs, things like that. Yep. So it's nice to really see. Like I said, we'll have some B-roll cutting away to that, so you guys can get a real good close-up look as to the internal operations of that system. What else do we have to show off today? We got the Gen 2 folder?
Yeah, we already talked about Gen 2.
Okay, yep.
Let's talk about some of the new stuff we're working on with Fold AR.
Yeah, please.
We're going to move these off to the side. Cool. Hey, Kirby, can you take this for a second? Thanks, guys. So, real quick, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar, if you've watched some of Tyler's other content, of the Double Fold AR. Double Fold AR is going strong. As of where are we at? This is January of 2020, so March, the 300 Blackout sounds like it's going to be available again, which is really popular with the double fold version. The 5.56 aren't stock now, and I just found out a couple of weeks ago that the 6.8 special version
That's
of this
cool.
is either on the way or it's about to be on the way.
The real question is, when are they doing the 458 SOCOM version?
Yeah, I know, we hear that all the time. I don't have an answer.
All right, fair enough. We'll give that to you.
So double fold AR, you guys have seen this before. You've seen it on the video. I'm just going to do a quick demo. It is it's easy to use, right? You got to have the bolt carrier to the rear to put it into action, right? It folds over and locks into place. Send the bolt home. This weapon's ready to go. Or I can, fold the brace out here, and then it's fully assembled. So takedown on these is pretty easy as well. Fold the brace back over, bring your bolt back to the rear, and on the old version of this is actually a Gen 1, you would have had to use a piece of spent brass or a tool to pry the lever open, because this lever is super tight, right? This is getting locked up.
Well, and one of the advantages of that is they can guarantee that MOA accuracy.
Exactly.
Yep.
So they shipped them out. Folks were a little bit concerned about that, so what Fold AR did is they came out with a new generation of this that just has a pull tab right here on that lever to get it opened up, and it really makes a world of difference. And so that's the update with the Gen 3. Everything shipping moving forward, and already shipping moving forward, comes with that pull tab included. This, what I'm holding here, and you're like, whoa, what's this for a second? So this is the Fold AR SCW, which is going to be offered later this year as well. We did, double folders all through 2019, yeah, early into this year, and we recognize that the Fold AR combo with the SCW combo really has some advantages, just because you're taking about another 1.5 inches off that overall width from a storage standpoint. This one's paired up with a SCW 4, and I think inches wise it's probably about 4 inches wide, and lengthwise it's probably just right around 12 inches. You pair it with if you pair it with like the SCW 2.5, now you're down to 10.5 inches.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, right.
There is one on the channel.
I think there's an Aerosmith song. Something along those lines. Well, 10.5 inches lengthwise, again, about 4 inches wide. But guys, I mean, this, quite frankly, I mean, you can get this in a pretty small pack. We got a 20-round magazine on this thing. Yep. I mean, you could, if you wanted to carry around 5 of them, in a single backpack, you really could. So, super small. Fold AR SCW, you'll see out on Fold AR's website as well as ours, just a few months here. One thing I'll show that's different on that is what we did is we created a magnet system for that to just attach right to the sliding bar of the SCW.
We'll cut to some B-roll of that for you guys so you can see it working in action.
Yeah. So that's the update on Fold AR. Like I said, look for the 6.8 special. That'll be coming out soon, as well as the option to go with the SCW.
That's really outstanding. Like I said, the main thing that I love most about you guys is not only is there always something new, but it's an evolution of a design in the product that's already been a huge hit for you guys. I mean, you talked specifically about the Fold AR that we were playing with, and then now we have the SCW attached to that Fold AR. It's just kind of a match made in heaven, I think, from in terms of a compact standpoint, shootability, usability standpoint, and let's be honest, it's just a fun, cool gun.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You can't beat it. You really can't. So, guys, this has been our coverage of Deadfoot Arms with Russ here. Maybe we'll run into Ted. Who knows? It could be wild. It could be crazy. You never know with him. But like I said, we'll give you some B-roll stuff to look at prior to getting out of here. Teddy, Russ.
Whoa!
We'll keep that in there. Got to embarrass myself somehow. Russ, thanks for your time. Tundra Nation, stay tuned for some more content coverage from SHOT Show, and check out the channel. We'll be going live here with them shortly after this video is done to get some more embarrassing moments captured here at SHOT Show 2020. Cheers, guys.